We're live. We'll
Ooh,
wait a few minutes, give people a minute to come in. Not that there'll be a lot come in. It's, you know how it goes. Y'all will probably hear some noise in the background. My daughter and my granddaughter have come over and they're cleaning out the refrigerators for me. We have been sick with COVID, and my husband got it and brought it home. He come down with it, and he was pretty sick for a few days, so I was able to take care of him. Then mom come down with it, and I was taking care of both. And then I got hit really bad, and I'm still very weak, shaky. You know how that goes. Hang on 1 minute. Steph, can I put you up? And I got to mute myself a second.
that's fine. If you're all wondering what I'm doing, I'm making a dice tower and I'm trying to see if it's going to work. It's already done. But then I decided that maybe I better check to make sure the dice are coming out of it. Some of them come out, and some of them, there they are. Okay. They have to come out the bottom of it. There it is. Okay. I have a different way I'm going to do it next time, but this was a prototype. It's for my nephew. This is what it looks like. I will see if I can switch cameras for you so you can see it a little better. Let's see here. Let me change my camera setting here to. Gotta remember which one it is. I think it's this one. Hello, everybody. And this is the wrong one. Here's this one. Nope. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out which one it is. There we go. You get a little better quality here.
Oh, wow. Steph, that is coming out beautiful.
It's done, except I have to put the felt on the bottom of it, but this is what it looks like. And this is the power box for the light right here. What you do is I don't know if you can see the top of it. Let's see if I can bring up my camera just a little higher. There's the top. It's got little skulls on the top. And then there's a hole right there. You put the dice in there. Let's see if I can get the camera down a little bit lower so you can see it. And it should come out the bottom. Ta-da!
Oh, my goodness.
These work really well in it. Some don't. Yeah, it came out. I've got a different way of doing it now. So this was my prototype to see which way worked the best way. Some just don't work as well and it as others. These are dice from my nephew, so I have all different styles. And to see which ones work the best. And the D20s, I think is what they are, the bigger ones. They actually work the best in this. So these are his dice, but I have to use them to make sure I get the towers the right size. And you just push the button again, shuts the light off. But all I got left to do is put the felt on the bottom of it, which I'm getting ready to do.
I'm back. I think it looks awesome, Steph.
I burnt my finger. My finger hurts.
Ah,
I hate when I do that. And right now my wrist is really messed up, so it's really hard for me to do anything that I've got to pull on, which sucks. I was just using my scissors and I laid them down and I don't know where I put them.
um,
Put it on all of us now if you want.
my granddaughter's here. Can you show the box?
You want to see the box?
Yes. Wait till you see this. Autumn.
That's the
Yeah,
box.
she's.
And it's really lightweight. It probably weighs maybe a half a pound, so not too much. And this is my box. This is called a
Isn't that
mini
awesome?
box, and it's for people who play dice games, they carry their dice in them, and if you open it up, it's a mouth.
Yes.
And I've got to put the felt on the bottom of this too, but I've misplaced my scissors. I was just using them, but I burned my finger and I sat them down real fast. I don't know where I put them.
It looks awesome.
And then you want to see the rest of what I've done?
Yes. I know you did the fairy houses and
Well,
a couple of
these are
sun
the
catchers.
things that are completed. This is my tree sun catcher.
That's gorgeous.
It has the natural crystals on the bottom of it. And it
That's
hangs.
amethyst in it, right?
Yep, it's all amethyst. Oops. Get that hanging on the right side. There we go. It hangs like that. That's the small one. And then I have this is the large one, which has a crystal hanging from the top of it as well. But this one's much larger. This is about 8 inches across, I guess, and then has a crystal hanging at the top. I have these done. These are actually completely done. These will be for sale in my shop. And then, let's see. Oh, found my scissors. I dropped them. And then I have fairy houses. Let's see. There's this one that is ready to be, the base be done on it. I've got one flower I missed. I don't know how I missed it, but I did. This is my fairy house.
That is so pretty.
And it opens up and it'll have remote lights in it.
Oh, nice.
So that will be really cool.
I love the little mushrooms.
You know, those mushrooms are cooking in the book. And I have this one, which, let's see, where's the door at? The door's on this side. The door's over there. And he's all decorated around. This is the base. I have to do the whole decorations on the base. This one actually has Chavaski crystals all over it. And also it turns to open it up. Of course, my wrist isn't working very well. I've got to put the lights in them and see, make sure there's no light showing anywhere but through the windows and the door.
Right.
So I still have to do that with that one. And then
Those fairy houses are something else. I mean,
and my last one. As I drop things. This is the last one. I think it might be my favorite.
that's so pretty.
And they have like leaf shutters. And this
Now
one's
you
like,
hand make all the flowers and the leaves.
Yep.
You hand,
Yep,
you know,
did all of it.
no mold, no nothing, just hand done. Gorgeous.
Yep. I
Steph,
think it
you are
turned
so
out-
talented.
I think it turned out pretty good. All right, you can put it back on you. I've got to start. I got to put a band-aid on my finger. It hurts.
Get all three of us if I can figure this sucker out. There we are. Marina, do you want to show what you're doing, honey?
Not right now.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put it on me and show what I've got going on. So, hi. Sorry, guys. Things are a little hectic around here. Like I said, my daughter and granddaughter come over. They're cleaning out the refrigerators for me because, well, with COVID, I've been sick and gotten behind on quite a bit. I do want to say thank you to, I have no clue who. I received this in the mail and there was no note, no nothing. So whomever sent this, thank you so very much. It's very cool. and it will come in quite handy. I want you to know I appreciate it. I just wish I knew who sent it. So now
It's a
I have,
surprise.
yeah, happy mail, very happy mail. Thank you. I've been working on another album. I'm trying to catch back up. Um, I'm doing the one that Genevieve is working on now, the landscape, and I haven't got a lot done to it. Like I said, I've been kind of resting and not doing a whole lot. So I don't have the 49 and Market Curators paper that she's using. I did go online and got the digital from the company that she is linking in her videos and stuff to use. And I got a couple of those. Um, I'm also using her background designs with the butterflies. I have that I'll be using. And let me move this. I also picked up this paper pad to use with it. It's called Butterfly Study. It's from Michael's Recollections, and it's gorgeous, you guys. I mean, I love this, and I think it will marry together quite well with the curators, with a lot of the wildflowers and the butterflies. And I love this green. I think it's gorgeous. It's got a good bit of foiling on some of the pages. I'm not thrilled with the foil part, but the unfoiled I really like. I do the do. I can't even speak proper right now. Um,
It's all the excitement of being back online.
yeah, I do the leafing the way she does with the glue stick for the antique look, and I like doing that. I'm just showing you the pages that are in the paper pad. I tore out one of each. So, and they're gorgeous. This one is one of my favorites. And I think I'm going to try and use it somewhere on the cover. I think it's gorgeous. So, and this one's got quite a bit of foiling on it. And it's kind of a green iridescent foil. So it's not silver or gold. It really doesn't show up silver or gold. So if you don't like silver and gold on a lot, that might be something you like. And they're single-sided sheets. They're not double-sided. And if you know Recollections, you know they're a pretty decent paper thickness. And then there's another. I'm going to end up cutting out a lot of these butterflies and using, I think, on different parts because they're just so pretty. And I like that they're not metal leafed or anything. And I did get a Wink Stella, the iridescent one, that I'm going to use on some of the butterfly wings. So I've got that. And this is the pile of stuff that I have got to get cut out to catch up with this album. So it's really a nice album. I like the way it lays flat. And this one here will flip down this way. It's got a magnet here, and it will flip open that way, and you'll be able to put photo mats in here. And that's as far as I've got. In the center of each of the 5 signatures, we'll have places for more photo mats. So it's going to have a lot of real estate for photos, which is always nice. that's as far as I've gotten on that. And I like it so far. So all I'm going to be doing today probably is going ahead and getting my pieces here all cut out. It's got to be done. And we're just going to chat and have a nice, quiet Sunday afternoon. We also, since I've been gone, our pit bull Willie, y'all have heard me talk about him. He had cancer. We had noticed over the last few months that he had been favoring his right rear leg a little bit, and I'd talked with Steph. I'm gonna put us all back up. And Steph had worked in a vet before, and she said to try glucosamine. That he was a senior dog, and he was probably getting arthritis. So we did that, and turned out he had cancer in his joints, in his legs, and it had spread to his liver. He went down very fast. He weighed close to 100 pounds when he got sick, and within a week and a half, he was down to around 50. We got him to eating, we got him on medications. They thought maybe it was just bacteria in a joint. So, we were treating him as best as our vets were possibly able to. And he got to where he didn't want to move. So my daughter and my husband took him back to the vet, and they determined that he had cancer, and it was best to put him down. So it's been kind of rough getting used to not having the big baby in the house.
It's rough. I know.
Yeah, it is.
Hi, Truly. Thank you for coming in.
But you always try the least invasive first. That's why I said the most we could ride.
Well,
arthritis.
we were covering all the bases first, and once they determined, we could have brought him back home and kept him medicated, but he wouldn't have had any quality of life, and that wouldn't have been fair to him just to keep us happy a little longer.
That's
So
right.
we had him cremated, and they did a beautiful job. The little box he's in is very nice. They gave us a little paw print of him in a frame, and his certificate, Willie Pushon. And like I said, it's between COVID and the dog. It's been a long, 3 weeks since I've been able to go live.
Yeah, you were supposed to have been here.
Yes, we were headed up to go to Stephanie's. Hey, Gigi, how are you, honey? So, I can't help that life and family happens. So, and Marina's working. What did you say, sweetie?
I didn't say anything. I just said that yeah.
You're okay?
Me? I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm fine.
I'm a bit of a crybaby today, y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I am.
You're allowed to.
Okay, so I've got to get all these different components cut out so I can get my album built. And the ladies will tell you, I got up this morning and I started printing like a mad woman because my husband has been getting off by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and he sits here at my desk, plays on the computer, and watches TV. I don't get any more work done. So I got up and I started printing so I would be able to work on the album a little bit. But now it's time to cut all the components out, and I'm going to label each piece so I know what it is. It'll be easier for me than to just cut it out and lose the item number. So this is page 13, I guess. I know it's L13, but I'll know it's, and the L stands for the, landscape. This is the landscape version. If I was doing the portrait, it would be P whatever, you know. So, hey, Scrapbook Loft, how are you, honey?
Hey, Scrapbook Loft.
My daughter and granddaughter are worried about making noise in the background. It's so funny. They're really trying. So I bought a new blade, and I've got to see where I put it because this one is so dull. I think it's in here. It is. Yay. I needed a new one because sometimes I forget to ask Hubs to break the tip off for me, and I end up with a very dull blade. Those are good.
What are we doing today? Well, everybody's doing a little something different.
Yeah, I'm giving y'all an update.
I'm working on an mimic box, if anybody knows what that is.
Has to do with D&D, correct?
Not something I would normally be doing.
She's doing it with your nephew?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Steph and them had a scare. They had COVID in their house, just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, so far nobody's sick,
So far, they're all doing well. I said it hit us, and everyone would have swore me and Grandma would have been the ones to get it because we travel, you know. And it wasn't. It was Hubsters coming home.
He travels to and away.
Yeah, well, he goes to work and back, and you know. So.
All right, this is done. It is done.
Should I put you up to show it? Let's go for it. Hang on. There you are, honey.
Oh, okay. They're probably going, what in the world? That's the inside of it. This is the outside. It's a monster box, basically. I just put the felt on the bottom of it. I got to clean it again. And I sculpted all this and hand painted the eye on here. And then they put their dice in here. But this looks like a mouth when you open it up. That's what he wanted, so he got what he wanted. It's got to package it up, and it's ready to go. Wish my hand didn't hurt so dang bad, though. But felt on the bottom. It's been sealed, painted, sculpted. What else is left?
That is so cool.
But yeah, it is completed. I can now package this up tonight and get it sent off tomorrow. And the tower is now completed.
I love that dragon face with the the eye. The tower is really neat.
It looks.
Now, does it light up?
Yeah, it does. See, watch. Gotta find the button. There. I don't know if you can tell it's lit. Let me turn off the light. Now can you see the light on?
Yeah, there you can see the light in it. That is so cool.
And this, what it does is you take, it's better for the D20s. These are the bigger dice. Anyway, you put it in the top right there. And hopefully will come out the bottom. And it didn't, of course. Did it come out? Oh, there it is. And This was a prototype, so I know now what to do to make sure it works right every time. So he gets the prototype.
That is so neat.
That one just came right flying out. But
So,
yep, it's as good as it's going to get this time around. But like I said, next one will be a lot better. And I have an
well,
order for one of the boxes. Huh?
you've never made one before. This was your
No,
first,
I've never made one before. I had no clue what I was doing.
and it just came out looking awesome.
And it's got little skulls on top, and it's ready to be packaged as well. It's done. As good as it's going to get. How's that? And let's see, because we got people in here, I'll go ahead and show them what I did earlier. This is my dream, or not my dream, it's my crystal, what is it? Sun catcher.
Yes. I love the amethyst.
To get it pulled around here. Wait a minute. There we go. It's all amethyst, and then the bottom of it has natural crystals that hang. It hangs at the top, it has a crystal as well.
That is
You
so
know, it's
pretty.
just now telling me that you're going live.
I love that tree of life that you wire weave. You do that all by hand.
Yeah, that's probably why my hand is now in a thing. And then
Probably. Yeah. Well, bending that wire and doing all that twisting. That's
and then
not
this is the smaller sun catcher with the natural crystals at the bottom.
And you sell those in your shop, right?
Yep. This one goes for $35 because this is all amethyst.
Mhm.
And then these are the crystals. And the other one goes for $45.
Well, that's not bad at all.
Oh no, my
Not
prices
for
are very reasonable.
real stones.
It's all handmade. And now you can take it off me, and I'm going to bring up. I guess I'll start working on fairy houses.
Stephanie does beautiful work, y'all. And she's got a channel. She's going to start doing lives, we're hoping.
Try.
Which reminds me, Stephanie,
But
did you do and get an upload or?
I don't know why it didn't show uploaded, so I'm uploading it again. We'll see what happens.
Okay, because she messaged us
I
yesterday
tried.
that, she was recording. Hang on one moment, please.
If you're wondering what's sitting on my desk now, this is one of my fairy houses that I'm working on.
A grape. Here. You want a grape? You want the grape? Nope. She's going to be a bad bird, I think. I'm going to have to move her in a minute to the other room. She's going to be an angry jungle chicken today. And those of you that come in quite often, y'all know I have a blue and gold macaw. Her name is Nova. And that's her behind me, wanting to make her presence known. She's quite spoiled. So I'm hoping she'll quiet down here in a minute. If not, I will move her. So, and I feel a sneeze coming on. Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. I don't know where those come from. But I am so far behind on this album, you guys.
I've never used this kind of clay, so hopefully this one works well. This is definitely softer clay.
Have any of you used the Genevieve templates yourselves before? I'm really enjoying using them. It just takes all the stress out of making an album. And I like being able just to sit down, print out, and glue it together. It's just been really nice. Let me go ahead and move her. I'm going to mute me for a second.
Goodness gracious. I'm going to have to take my wrist thing off because I'm working with clay and I don't need clay all over it. So what's everybody else doing today? I'm working with some air dry clay right now to do the base of my fairy house here. Hopefully it turns out okay. I may have to go in the house. I've got a few things that are pre-made that I want to use on this because sometimes it's just easier to use some pre-made. I'm debating on putting on a wire tree on here to make it a little fancier. This one, I don't know. I sell my fairy houses from like $65 to $85, but like I said, they're all sculpted. They're my hands usually don't hurt this bad, but my hands kind of hurt today. I have a bad wrist from wire weaving because I'm a wire weaver normally. You're fuzzy cutting?
Pardon?
She's fuzzy cutting.
I don't think I could cussy cut today if I had to.
Fuzzy cut. I'm sorry. It says fuzzy.
Yeah, I couldn't do it today if I had to.
I don't have my glasses on, so I really can't see.
Yeah, Gigi's fussy cutting.
Fuzzy.
I call it cussy cutting because some days that's what it ends up being.
Let's see, I always put a layer of my clay down, and then I start working on top of that.
I hope y'all can't hear Nova in the background. She's having
Nova's
a
not too
meltdown.
bad.
We can hear her.
You can?
We can hear her, but she's not horrible.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
not extremely loud. But
Yeah, she's having a meltdown. I
Is that
apologize.
Did you say Summer's there?
I put her in my bedroom. She's on her other perch.
She's in your
She
bedroom. We're hearing her still?
Yes, she's quite loud when she wants to be.
I was gonna say, she
See,
definitely-
Nova originally belonged to my daughter that's here. Hello, Heavenly. How are you, honey? Anyway, Nova originally belonged to my daughter. We found Nova. Nova lived in Jamestown, Ohio, I believe it was. And me and Mom went up and picked her up. And she had a vet appointment before we had even hit the Kentucky state line because they hadn't been
taking care of
proper
her, right?
vet care at all. Nova has what is called a scissor beak, and it means her top beak goes off to the side of her bottom beak, and the bottom beak comes out like that. And her beak was so overgrown that the vet said if my daughter hadn't got her and got her to the vet within the next month, month and a half, the poor bird would not have been able to eat or drink. So,
And the scissor beak was caused from an infection that wasn't treated.
yes, the scissor beak was caused when she was a baby, that she got an infection and they didn't take her to the vet to have it treated properly. So that poor bird has been through the mill. Anyway, she belonged to my daughter, and my daughter got pregnant with my wonderful grandson, Christopher. And Nova was not happy with the new baby in the house. So that was not going to work. So my original blue and gold macaw, Berta, she passed away. And Summer said, Mom, can you take Nova? Well, of course I'll take Nova. And Nova has been my little sidekick ever since. I get aggravated with her. Lord knows I get aggravated with her. If she's not right with me a lot of the time, she'll get off her perch and come find me. So it's really funny when you come in the house and she's out in the other room and she's like, well, hi. And you're like, what are you doing out here? You know, and she'll say, I didn't do it. Well, you're down. Obviously, you did do it because you're not on your perch. Yeah, her favorite words when you come in and she's
I didn't
not.
do it.
Yep, I didn't do it. Well, yeah, you did, honey. I love you, but yes, you did. So, they are so funny. And I will say, Willie, he was awesome with the birds. To be a American bulldog, like a pit, he was a red nose. Those birds could get down and walk around him, and he never bothered with them. I know we have the doggy steps going up onto our bed for the dogs, and Nova's perch sits pretty close to it. And when Willie would go up the doggy steps, she could reach over and grab his tail, and she would bite his tail. And you know, it's bad when you have to tell the bird, don't bite the dog. But it happens, y'all. It happens. Oh my goodness, there's so much of this to cut out. Oh, I did not label this one. This one is 10. See, I got ahead of myself. And I'm just lightly writing on it what page it is. So, and I'm not cutting all the tabs off that will need to come off and doing the scores and everything just yet.
I sure hope this air dry clay works as good as my other air dry clay.
I do not like, let me show you this clay.
That's not the kind I'm using.
Yeah, I won't buy this again. I bought,
I
the
like that
mold.
though. I actually do like that.
It warps when it dries.
Oh, I've never had any warp.
Yep, it warps every time. I bought some new molds, you guys. I got this one, and this came out of here, and it's warped. You know, because you got to take them out while they're wet and lay them to dry.
Right.
And like I said, it warped that one. And where's the others that I got? Let me see. I did buy several new ones. I don't know where I've set them now. Huh. No. Oh, here they are. Because I love IOD molds. I got the locks with the keys, and I thought that would be really cool to use on some of my albums. You know, the covers. I'm gonna go ahead and take them out of the packages. But isn't that cool? So I got that one, and I was able to finally get the birds. I've been wanting the birds. So I got the birds. Isn't that pretty? I thought those would look good maybe on some album covers. And with the holidays coming, they have a new snowflake. If I can, well, That tape wants to win and it's not going to. I got the snowflakes. And the snowflakes are gorgeous. This one's huge. I probably won't use it, but the smaller ones are really nice. So those are the molds I picked up. And the snowflakes and the ornament are new this year. So like I said, I don't like that clay. I will be doing them in resin. You know, it's just going to be easier. And I won't have to worry about it warping any.
I don't know why yours worked and mine didn't.
I don't know. Well, maybe you put your stuff on something immediately.
Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. I just never
I
had
lay
any
mine
work.
out to dry, you know, because I don't know what I'm going to use them on yet.
Yeah, I usually, when I make something, I'm making it all right then.
Yep. And it just didn't want to work out for me. So I don't like that clay. So when I come up, I'll bring you that thing of clay.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't have any. I bought the bigger thing of clay since I was going to be doing so many fairy houses.
Right.
So I've never used this clay, so I don't know if I'm going to like it. If it's going to crack on me really bad. I'm hoping it doesn't start cracking.
That's another thing we're dealing with right now is our little Chihuahua Gypsy that I got from Stephanie since Willie passed away. They were best buds.
Well, how is she doing? I forgot to ask.
She's very whiny, very needy.
She misses him.
Yeah, she's lost without her boyfriend, her big buddy.
You may have to get another dog just for the dog.
Well, Gypsy actually laid on top of Willie. It was so funny. I mean, you got this big pit bull and this little itty bitty, yeah, because she's tiny. And it was so funny to watch them together because she wouldn't leave his side. And near the
She felt
end,
protected.
I think at the end she was trying to protect him.
It could have been.
Yeah.
They know when the dog's sick.
Yeah. Yeah, she stayed right by him. I mean, she wouldn't lay on him anymore, but she stayed very close to Willie. It was sad. But like I said, I would have rather things the way we had to do them as to let him suffer.
Oh yeah, you don't want to let him suffer.
No. That's what I don't understand. It's humane to do that for an animal, but not for a person who, you know, is
Suffering.
reaching the end. Because I'm one of these that I get to that point, I would rather just be left to go to sleep and die with some dignity. Not, you know,
I mean, we put killers to sleep.
you know, why shouldn't elderly people whom are going through, you know, be allowed to make that choice themselves? Maybe that I'm wrong for feeling that way to some
I don't think
people,
so.
you know, but I just think I would rather go quietly and on my own terms,
Right?
you know,
Yep. I understand.
as to have a doctor poking and prodding and trying things that, you know, you get to a point where you're ready, you know. I honestly believe that if anyone met their maker, it would have been my grandfather. He was due to come home the day he passed in the hospital, and he told my dad, I'm not leaving him. And he had made his peace with that, you know. So I don't know. I'm a weird person, maybe. I don't try to sound morbid or horrible about it.
No, no, of course not.
I know it sounds that way. I do. But my mom feels the same way. She's like, she doesn't want to ever be put on life support to keep her going. She's, you know,
Let me go.
yeah, we've had a good life and I'm happy. So
I'll both of you.
I'm gonna mute myself 1 second, Joe. Be right back.
If everybody's wondering what the heck I'm doing, I got no clue. I'm trying something.
You're just being awfully quiet over there.
Well, it's something to do with a pop-up on a page that I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the instructions on this lady's page is not very clear.
Uh-oh.
So I've been trying to work with it.
It's not working.
No, she goes so fast. Even Joe tried to help me with it yesterday. And she said the same thing. The lady goes so fast that it's really hard to follow her. And then, so I've tried slowing the video down, and I'm understanding a bit more, but it's still really hard. No, this is wrong.
I wouldn't be any help since I don't do that kind of stuff. Sorry.
And no, it's okay.
I did it years ago. I haven't done it in like 20 some years. I probably could do it again if I wanted to, but I don't have any space to do it. This clay definitely dries quicker than I expected.
Okay. Sorry. Sometimes, gotta mute. My refrigerator looks amazing, you guys. She's doing such an awesome job, and I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, I did mine earlier last week to Steph helped me, and it came out absolutely gorgeous.
Did Steph get her album finished?
Say again?
Did your daughter Steph get her album finished?
No, she's still procrastinating on decorating the actual album.
Okay.
She's got all the inserts and everything done on it. The only thing left that she's got to do is the actual decoration.
Marina, can I put you up? You can show what you're working on?
I'm not really working on anything because I'm still trying to figure this thing out.
Well, you could kind of show them what you're doing.
I can try, but give me a minute. I'll tell you when.
Okay. Y'all, she's trying to do this frame that
I had said
is interactive, and it is the coolest thing. I watched the video of the lady yesterday. She sent me the link, and this woman does an amazing job, but she moves so fast. I couldn't keep up with it. And Marina's trying to do it, and what she's gotten so far, it looks really good. When you compare them, it's going to work. It's just the speed this woman does these in is just amazing. So, and I know y'all are probably bored watching me just cut stuff, but I hadn't been able to come on in so long with, getting sick and the dog, and it's just been one thing after another. I've got one heck of a Hobby Lobby haul to show y'all. You won't believe. Well, you will because everybody else has done the haul already. But I went to 3 different Hobby Lobbies, and I am not going to apologize for buying what I bought because...
Wait. Why should you apologize for what you bought?
Well, I spent so much. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I spent close to $400 on clearance at Hobby
Sorry,
Lobby.
when things are on sale, I would do the exact same thing.
You know, well, a lot of people don't like when you do the hauls, you know, because you spend that kind of money. However, I look at it this way. My husband just turned 70, and he's not going to be working, you know, much longer. He's already, you know, we get his Social Security, we get his military retirement, but we'll lose the paychecks that he's making. And that's extra money that I'm able to do what I want to do. And well, we both do what we want to do. Let's, you know, my husband skateboards at 70 years old, and he doesn't think twice about spending $200 on a skateboard. So I bought a well, my mom and I, we bought a walker and a wheelchair because we know he's going to break his hip. And we're prepared. We are prepared to take care of him. You
Oh
know,
my God. I'm like, did I just hear that right?
well, it's true.
Yep.
You know, you
She's
prepare for down the road.
anticipating- She's anticipating him breaking his hip.
Well, if he doesn't, awesome, you know, because I have degenerative arthritis in my spine and my hips. And if I would happen to fall and hit the wrong way, I can be paralyzed. You know, so it's just preventive
Oh, shit.
maintenance, kind of, you know.
That's funny.
But anyway, like I said, my husband's not going to work forever for us to have the extra money. And things I buy, I do put away, and I'll have them for down the road. You know, I bought a lot of the Prima flowers. Where else are you going to get Prima flowers from? What are they? $5.99 a pack down to $1.49. I bought alcohol inks because I do the resin things, and you know, I always make sure our household bills and things they're the first things handled, you know? So it's just the way it is, guys.
There's no reason for you to tell people that, anyways. Nobody's
Well,
business
some-
but your own.
Did you hear my granddaughter, you guys? She's betting $20 that eventually she'll end up taking care of all of us.
That's okay. I want to end up
Oh my gosh. You guys
My
crack-
daughter says if it comes down to
April and
Autumn taking care of her,
I'm talking about these guys.
she would rather go to a nursing home.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Well, it's funny. My son, when he was younger, he would always say, "Mommy, I'm never leaving you. I don't want you to be lonely." And I'm like, "Son, let me explain something to you. I'm looking forward to the day when all four of you are living good lives out on your own. And I won't be lonely because by that time I'll have wonderful grandchildren and I'll have your daddy home most of the time."
Yep.
Well, I did learn one very important thing with him home for a week with COVID. I don't think I want him home 24/7. It was horrible.
It was painful, wasn't it?
It was painful because he's a whiner when he doesn't feel good. And he won't take medicine that you get him to help him try to feel a little better. And he would rather whine about it. So Yeah, it was something. It was a an experience with him being home.
And you said you're gonna take care of him when he falls and breaks his hip?
I will take care of your grandfather. It wouldn't be ideal. And I was always worried when the kids, grew up and got out. What if we decided after all that time we didn't like each other anymore? These are things you think about. Honestly, come on, you guys. I can't be the only person that thinks about things
Oh
like
no,
that.
I've already killed Joel. Sweet.
You know,
He's been awful.
I mean,
I'm like, oh my god. When he
what
retires,
we've been married, 29 years? It'll be 30 years. And what if we decide we don't like each other? I guess after all that time, because we've already talked and decided we would never get a divorce, we're together for the long haul. But he would just go to one end of the house and I would be at the other, and we
that's
cohabit.
okay.
We live like roommates now. We've been together for so long. Hang on one second, Joe. I'm going to mute me and I've got to help my daughter a second.
This is drying so quick on me. I'm not used to it drying this fast. This mirror's gonna be painted like water. I haven't done it yet.
Sorry, my alarm just went off. Give me a sec. Don't you hate it when you're doing something and your alarm goes off and it's like, okay, I'll get to you in a second.
Yeah, really. Anybody still in here? I can't tell.
Yeah, I'm here.
No, I'm in the chat room. I haven't seen anybody chat.
No, hang on. I don't know. One sec.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
I see.
She was having trouble getting the bottom drawers out.
I'm not quite sure who is actually still watching.
I have such a wonderful daughter to come do that for me.
Okay, we still have 3 people watching. Just nobody chatting in
That's okay.
but all good.
We all get busy
Yep.
doing our own thing and listening.
I just didn't know if
do.
anybody was here.
Well, it's like I said a long time ago. I don't do it for the views. I do it. It's something I enjoy.
Well, no, I didn't know if I was missing chat, if it was working or not working. I didn't know.
I just enjoy the company,
Mhm.
I enjoy you guys, and if someone comes in and chats, it's great. I enjoy. And I think a lot of older people who do YouTube do it for the camaraderie,
Oh, I'm
Yep.
the
sure.
companionship, because when my mom goes out of town and my husband's at work, there are weeks where I have nobody else to chat with.
You have
You know.
me.
You're so funny, Steph. You're not always available.
I try to be.
I know, but you have a husband and a family. You have things going on. You work.
I've been busy this summer. I admit it.
You really have. But I understand why. And you're fixing to come up on your busy time of the season.
Yeah, I know. I've got to get this all done for it. This is part. Well,
Yeah.
actually, one of these is for a baby's room. It's going to be their nightlight,
Oh, nice.
but I don't know which one she wants. And one of them's for somebody's birthday. So actually, I only have one for sale,
Cool.
but I don't know which one. And I'm putting. I tell you, this is going to be painted with blue and white to make it look like a pond.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have rocks going through here. I've got a little fairy here, and I've got a lot of natural stones on here right now.
You got to let me put you up so they can see what you're talking about. Because
Oh.
it's,
I don't know if you'll be able to see it even then.
yeah, there.
See the pond. This is gonna be the pond.
Is that
Hi,
a mirror?
with Kristen. Yeah, the mirror. I'm gonna paint it, and then I'm gonna have a weeping willow right here, and then one over the fairy because I have a little fairy on here. I'm gonna repaint her because I don't think she's painted very well. Then I'm gonna put white cobblestone through here, and then I've got natural stones all the way around the fairy house. So I'm just trying to blend everything in a little better than it was. Like I said, I'm not used to this clay. This clay dries a lot faster.
Right. You use a lot of real crystals, though.
Oh yeah, this has all real crystals on it.
Right.
There's 3 around the lake. There's one next to the ferry here. I'm trying to blend it in a little better. And then I have like 2, 4. I have 4 around the outside of the house or the ferry house. And then I'll paint this a green probably. I'll clean my mirror up after I'm done and then paint it. I'll paint that last. My wrist is starting to hurt, so I'm not really moving too fast here.
I'm sorry, your wrist is hurting. You're going to have to start wearing your brace.
Well, I had to take it off to work with the clay, though.
Well, yeah, but you're going to have to start wearing it more often. Summer has to wear a brace once in a while.
I know. Ugh. So I think I'm done for now for sculpting this part out. I'm going to let it dry.
I got carpal tunnel located.
Then I do everything on top of it. I'm not going to embed it because it doesn't work very well to do that.
Yeah, my daughter says she has carpal tunnel in both of her hands.
Oh, I'm
And
sure I
she
had
doesn't want to get the surgery because it's not guaranteed. And with, God, what, 5 kids?
Yeah.
She can't be down for that long. Hi, Kristen. Thanks for coming in.
I'm not going to do anything with mine. I'm just going to deal with it.
I adopted 4.
Don't we count Adam
Yes, I count.
as one of ours? He lives with you. You don't have to be family by blood to be family.
No, but somebody's gonna take care of him, so somebody got to take care of the boy.
Summer's kind of adopted. He's an older child.
He just turned 18.
He just turned 18 last month. He's been living with her and her family for months now. His mother is a drug addict, to be honest. And he needed a place to go. He needed family. So Summer moved him in and took over guardianship, and he's part of our family now.
Should I try to put the fairy lights in this and see if they work? I haven't even tried them.
So, but no, choose your friends. You can't choose your family.
Yep. Very true.
And, there are family members that are more friends, and then there are friends that are more family. And I will take the good friend that's family over a family member who would do me wrong anytime. I have a brother that doesn't live 20 miles from us that we have not seen since the day of my mom's house fire. And it was his son. Yeah. And he doesn't offer to, do anything to help out or nothing.
Have you not heard from him in 3 to 4 years now?
Pardon?
You haven't heard from him in 3 years?
Yeah. Oh, it's been more than 3 years. And
Has it been 4? No.
no,
No.
No, it's been a while.
it's been a long while, but I understand my sister. She lives in Indiana. It's not like she can be here at a moment's notice. And we all just get along and do the best we can. I need to clean some of this off. I've got a paper mess already. And y'all seen my desk was cleaned off when I started. And I used to save these scraps. I don't do it anymore. I was able at one point before COVID, you could donate good sized scraps to different places,
Yep.
and you can't do that nowadays because of COVID. And to be honest, I'm never going to use, with all the albums I build, I would never use all the paper scraps that I create. Marina will attest to that, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
We all make so much. And now if it's a decorative paper, and it's a nice size, I'll use it for a tag or something. But just plain white, I won't save it. Marina, I'm anxious to see that picture frame thing when it's done.
Give it another minute or two. I think I finally got it figured out.
Oh, I'm sure you will figure it out. You're brilliant at things like that.
Oh, wow, that works really cool. Well, I got my lights working
Yay.
with the remote.
Oh, awesome.
And you can do different settings.
Oh, I got to put you up. You got to show the light.
Well, the windows on it are dirty.
Well, I don't care. I want to see the lights
All right,
through
let
it.
me turn my lights off so you can see it. Hold on.
You're the only one doing anything really interesting.
All right, let me change the camera. As I get my mouse to work. There. All right. Wrong one. I do the wrong one every time.
Well, hi, Stephanie.
Hey.
That is Stephanie's shop, and it is amazing.
It's also a mess. Okay, can you see the lights in it?
Yes. Oh, my
Okay.
God.
And I can change different settings. See, it's faster.
Wow.
Hold on.
Oh, that is
Let me,
so
Oh,
cool.
I'm in love.
Let me.
Turn your big light off.
That's what I'm getting ready to do. Can you see it?
Oh, that is gorgeous. That is going to be so cool.
There.
Now, is that one going to be the night light in the baby room?
They're all going to be night lights. I just got to see how you can see the light through here. I have to paint that so you won't see it.
Oh, okay. Where
Trying to
it's
figure out-
poking through at the lid.
Right. But let's see if I can turn it up a little bit so you can see a little better there. Then I can change the setting.
Isn't that cool? Like I said, you do beautiful work, Steph.
Wow.
I-
I'm just mesmerized by those flashing lights.
Audie,
Where do you get the big piece of wood that's your baby?
Actually, that's from Hobby Lobby.
Really?
Yep. They had their wood prices on sale right now.
Yeah, I remember that a couple weeks ago they had it.
Yeah, they have them every once in a while. They have
That is so cool. Like I said, you're the only one doing anything interesting.
Well,
They're going to
me,
get bored watching me cut stuff out.
and me, I keep
But-
watching the original video to try and figure this out, but I think I got it.
I knew I had to do this, and we hadn't been live in a while, with everything going on. I thought, we're just going to go live and craft and chat and say hi, and see what's going on with everybody. I had my little crybaby moment over my dog, well, our dog. He was always in my way. He was one of those that he didn't bark, but when you would come in the door, he was right there, and you would have to tell him to back up.
I taught him to back straight up.
Yeah, he could. That dog could back up.
He wouldn't turn around.
Nope, he didn't have to turn around. He could actually back up. He was something else. And we talked about getting another dog for my husband because they were buddies. I mean, they walked every day, 2-3 times a day sometimes. But with our age and having to train another dog, I don't think we have it in us to do it again. Willie was, he didn't think he was a dog. Willie thought he was a little boy. So I don't think we're going to be getting another dog. Summer said her dad asked her, please don't get him another dog. There would never be another Willie, So
That's just like Tater Tot when he passed away on me suddenly.
Tater Tot was adorable. He was a miniature Pom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was adorable. He rode the motorcycle. He done everything.
He was a good puppy.
He even had little goggles, motorcycle goggles.
Yeah, had to have his goggles, man.
Yes, he had goggles so he could ride the motorcycle and the bugs wouldn't hit his eyes.
He didn't like the wind in his eyes. He was a little weird for a dog. Oh, I don't know if I like this air dry clay.
Told you.
It's coming. No, this is the other one. This is the new one.
Oh,
It's cracking already.
that's the problem. Some of this stuff just doesn't. I'll tell you what I've started using. Y'all are going to make fun of me. I'll buy Play-Doh and use it. And
Well,
have
I
less
think I can
bubble.
fix it with the Mod Podge. Dang it.
Nothing like good old Mud Podge, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it yet. I may have to do something totally different, but we'll see. Right now, I'm going to work on the tree. That's going to go on her. This is going to have a little bit of everything I make. It's going to have a weeping willow tree on it. It's got natural crystals. It has the light. It'll have paintings.
It is so cool. Yay.
How long are we staying live, Joe?
Well, the freezer has to be, we have to defrost the others.
Yeah, the defrost, you should have been unplugging this before I came.
I didn't know when you were coming. Hang on 1 minute, Joe.
Yeah, this is cracking everywhere, so I don't know what I'm going to do here. It's not adhering to the wood like it did before, so I'm going to have to come up with something different. If it's all going to flake up, I don't know. I wonder if I can put some glue on it now. I'm gonna have to work with this for a second before I do that tree. Figure out what I'm going to do here. What am I going to do here? I take this off. Take this I'm going to cheat, I guess. Still there, Marina?
Sorry, say that again?
I said I'm going to have to cheat a little bit here because this is not working.
Yeah.
No cheating.
Hey, got to do what you got to do. And I don't like what it's doing at all. So I'm going to. This is all experimental anyway. I'm not selling this one anyhow, so. We'll just get it to making some Mod Podge and green before it dries completely. Maybe I can glue it down.
All right, so let me show you what I've done so far to kind of give you the idea.
Yeah, put her on her, Joe.
Yeah, hang on 1 sec.
Alrighty.
I gotta find out which one. There you are, Marina.
So basically, I am doing the next page to my pet album. What I've done so far is I started with the waterfall, which this one is done with the pictures. And some of them are sticking together. Nice. Oh, well. My album anyway. So got those all done. Then you got the first one with a journal book.
Oh, that is so cute, Marina. I love the puppy paw
Yeah.
for the belly band.
And then it's got that one, and I still have to fill it out. And then, yeah, I've got the die cut for it. And then you open it up this way, and it goes, it's supposed to go like this. And then you've got those.
That's the second.
Put this page back in like that. And then this one here is just a simple pocket where you open it up like this, and it's all about him.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
With the little thing, and then I used a button. I broke off the back of it. So I'm on this page now, and this is where it's giving me trouble. So
Which
I've
page
got
are you
the
on?
frame cut out, and I'm just gonna put it together so I can show you. This has gotta go. Go this way.
I don't know how you kept up with watching the video for this, but
I slowed it down to 25%. So that I could catch what she was doing.
It was amazing to watch, but I could not keep up.
See, this is being stubborn now. Okay, I got that part. That was in. And then this one. I have to cut this a bit more. Okay, so basically the way I'm going to be this very careful because it's not going to stay together. But the idea here is that this is the way it goes. And then the idea is you take the two pull of the two bottoms and you pull them up.
Oh,
Like
that's
that.
cool.
Like that. And then underneath it's going to reveal the picture. Which right now is oh, I know where I did with it. So the picture is going to show over here like this. So it's going to be underneath
Oh,
the
that's
plastic
cool.
like that.
Isn't that
That is
amazing?
cool.
Now, whether it's going to work properly or not, it's going to all depend because Joe's right. The lady that designed this, she goes so fast that it's like you literally have to keep your eye on what she's doing because by the time you look, she's on page 5 and you're still on page 2.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But yeah, this is
I-
what it's gonna look like. And then I got
I
a
tried, and I couldn't keep up.
so see, this is actually it might be okay because it's a little bit short, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to reprint another page just for it being that short. But at least it comes out the way I wanted it to, which the way it's supposed to come out is okay. So this is actually supposed to go this way. Goes up to this part here. So it is a little bit short, but you know what? I'm surprised at myself that I actually got this to work. Yippee bee!
You did awesome,
You're
Marina.
good at it. I don't see why you were surprised.
Well, I wanted a couple of pop-up pages that were not. That's the first one, and then the second page is going to be the traditional one where you have the 4 pages, the 4 pictures popping up.
Yeah.
But I wanted two pop-up pictures on there. So now, whether this works or not, I got to finish it. We'll see.
Well, it's just like this. This isn't working the way I want it. It's gonna work whether it wants to or not. I'm fixing it.
Amazing. I love it, Marina.
So, it is.
I think it looks cool, personally.
Well, I knew she'd figure it out because if anyone can, it's Marina. You know,
She did. She figured it out.
because when she sent me the link yesterday and I'm watching, I messaged her. I'm like, that woman moves way too fast for me. My brain couldn't keep up. There was no way. Especially with brain fog, with just getting over the COVID.
Yeah.
I was
Brain
like,
fog doesn't work.
yeah, it wasn't happening. So. Just leave it and turn it on, unplug it, and you can get it.
Breaking up the pieces of ice that stuck on the back wall.
Oh, okay.
So I put the silver back in there after I wiped it off. This is the last bit, right?
But just put a towel in the bottom of the little refrigerator. This is just for drinks and stuff. And I'll put it back together.
Well, I got everything that goes in it in the other refrigerator.
Okay.
So if you want to thaw it out,
Yeah, we'll defrost it.
I'm just gonna wipe it out. I don't know what plug it is, but it's
Tell Summer when she gets done doing yours, she can come do mine.
if you want it so far away.
Oh wow. It's okay. If she's considering coming to I'm only a couple hours. Well, no, I'm 13 hours away from you.
Are you that far from me?
Yep.
So that's mom to come do her fridge. I'll do it for $1,000. Yeah, all right.
Should I probably get my daughter to do it for $1,000?
Well, I'm charging gas enough too. Right in? Yeah.
I have a very good daughter that looks after us. And I'm grateful.
Why do you something on my hair?
I was trying to get to the outlet. We have our regular big refrigerator, in the house. And then we've got a little like dorm one that we use. We keep ice in it and drinks and extra, And she's cleaned them both out and defrosted in a little freezer part and all that.
My
good
little one's
stuff.
been defrosted. I did it on accident. Did I tell you I left the door open?
Oh no.
And it froze.
Ouch.
It froze to where I couldn't open or close it. So I had to drag it out of my shop the other day.
So, and like I said, I'm grateful. She told me the other day when she was here, she said, Mom, I'm coming this weekend. I'm going to do the refrigerators for you. So, and I really, really appreciate it. Not a lot of kids that take the time out of their day to come do that for you.
Nope. They don't.
Nope.
I'll be cleaning my refrigerator out when I go in. Because garbage pickup's tomorrow.
Yay. When do you go back up to Dogwood?
I don't know. I have to go up there and pack up my stuff and do an inventory what's left to see what I need to make. And then we don't open up again until end of November.
Okay.
I don't think I'm doing Halloween, dressing up. I don't think I got the energy to do it.
You really put a lot on yourself last year doing all that.
I only did 2 weekends last year. I really didn't do as many as I normally do.
Yes, but you had to do everybody's makeup.
I didn't do that many makeups last year. It was the year before.
Oh, was it the year before? But it was so awesome.
I didn't do
All the
anybody's
zombies.
makeup but my own last year. The girls didn't go up last year because Becky was pregnant. And so I only did her a little bit of makeup. She didn't wear very much. She only did it one night, I think.
Mm. I know you stay busy.
I don't know what I'd do if I didn't stay busy. It would drive me crazy.
Well, and then Joel, he had that brain tumor.
Yeah, that's what I was like,
Had
why
to go-
was that? And then we worked on my building. Remember, we were doing my building.
Yeah.
That's what we were doing last year. I'm like, what was I doing last year? Why wasn't I doing that? It's because we were building that building.
Yeah, your shop up there.
Yep.
Because you just got it done not too long ago.
Actually, we have to go up there, and he's got to still put the doors on the bottom of the 2 cabinets. It's like I've got curtains on there right now, and they're not good. I told him I wanted to go ahead and close it up and make it a door.
Right.
So
Right.
nobody can get in it.
But yeah, you had a lot going on in the last year.
Maybe that's why I'm tired.
Maybe, Steph, sometimes things after a while just start to take their toll on us. And
Hopefully what I just did will save me from having to do this again. Normally I don't paint it while it's wet. Excuse me.
Bless you. And as my other granddaughter, April, would have said when she was little, bless you all day long. Because she would get tired of, when I sneeze, it's 3s and 4s, you know. And she would get tired of every time she turned around saying, bless you, bless you. So finally one day she just looked at me and she says, Nana, bless you all day long.
That is so cute.
She ain't cute no more.
Autumn. You guys are all cute.
All right, so now.
Would you
all
say
special.
no more?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Oh, like this one.
Somebody by the name of Young Donkeys asked me saying he or she is so bored. We don't know who you are, but
Thank you, Marina.
Oh my God, my hand hurts. I am so bored. I think. Okay.
Got rid of them.
I'm like,
I blocked and reported. Oh, we had a troll.
I'm like, I
Had a
can't
troll.
see it.
what's it troll?
I used to have one that would come in quite often. I'm wondering if something happened and they got bored with me.
Well, you haven't been live. Maybe they think you're not live anymore.
I don't know.
You missed them?
No. I don't think I missed trolls. I don't know about you.
I don't know whose live I was in one evening. It's been about a month ago. And the troll was saying pretty much their junk smelled like fried chicken. And I thought, I put in there, if
Their junk was not fried chicken?
smells like fried chicken. And I put in there, well, if your stuff smells like fried chicken, you got more problems than being a troll.
I said, I guess you thought it was finger licking good for yourself then, huh? All right, that's all I can do to fix that. We'll just let it dry, see what happens, I guess.
Oh, the container, sweetie. Oh, you got your stuff sitting on it that you brought the spring rolls over for us in the other night. It's clean and on the kitchen table. Yeah, my daughter even cooked us dinner while we were
For
sick.
crying
and
out loud, I did this wrong.
would bring us dinner. She would go to the grocery, pick up whatever we needed. I don't know what we'd have done without Summer. I'm going to tell you. And she lives a good ways away. It's not a drive down the road to get to Mom's house when she comes to help. It's a 20-minute ride. Yes. So, but
I'm glad she came
Like I
out. Evidently, you guys needed it.
not an easy task for her. You know, with the kids working and all in school, and she's got her hands full. And her husband, Chris, I consider him married, Autumn.
Been together 7 years.
7 years, yeah. Anyway, he right about when we got COVID, he ended up, what was it, honey? How do you,
He had blood clots in his lungs. It was in his leg. I went to his lung and it was going towards the heart.
yeah, he got blood clot and was in his leg and it moved up into his lungs and was headed towards his heart. And luckily they caught it and he got to the hospital and they had to do emergency surgery. And they got rid of the blood clots and now he's on blood thinners.
For the rest of the life.
Yeah, for the rest of his life.
He's trying to get
Then
sick.
her middle daughter, April, she fell and broke her toe off at her foot or something.
Her big toe.
Her big toe, right where where it goes to the pad of your foot, it broke. And they had to put her in a boot and Summer had to deal with that. On top of taking care of us with COVID. And Willie, yes, she took Willie because the first date that we got Willie to the vet was the first day that my husband came down with COVID and we were quarantined. It was his first day off. So we couldn't leave the house. And, I call Summer and she takes him to our vet.
He's had to throw the stuff away in his bucket too, right?
Yes, ma'am.
By the sink.
Yes.
Oh, you're taking these to the car, right?
So Summer's really, she's been put through the mill in ways you couldn't imagine in the last month with us.
So you're on water.
Oh, yeah.
In here.
So I don't know what we'd have done without her to help and take care of things. It broke her heart. She went with her daddy the morning they put Willie to sleep.
That was my brother.
Yeah, she says that was my baby brother. That's what she always called him, my Bubba. And she took it harder, I think, than me and my husband.
Oh, I paid for it.
Yeah, she did. She bought Willie. Let me see if I can find the picture the day we got Willie, what he looked like. He was so cute.
Now you're making a book for him, right?
Not yet.
But you plan on it.
Yes.
It's on my Facebook
It's on your Facebook? Okay, let me go there.
for that memorial post I made for him.
I know it's bugging the hell out of me here.
Scroll on down. On down. Right there.
Oh, there they are. This was our Willie,
That was the first day.
day we got him.
He's so cute.
Let's see. There he's sitting on our lap.
On your left.
Well, not on my lap, but right in front of me.
All right.
That's how big he was. He was huge, you guys.
He was a big boy.
He was. He was almost 100 pounds.
There's April in here.
Yeah, there's April holding him.
I know exactly.
Kind of dark. And let's see. Oh, here he is. That's when she picked him out of the tub and brought him home.
He was the only one that picked me.
He was
He was the
5
only
weeks
one.
old.
He was the only one left.
Yeah, he was.
No, he was the only one that said pick me.
Oh,
Yeah, he stood up over the tub and wanted to come home. So she brought him home, and he was a wonderful dog. Couldn't have asked for a better dog.
whew.
You guys, she has almost done 2 refrigerators since we've been here. I am so grateful. I am beginning to wonder if I will ever get all these elements that I need cut out.
Is that what you're doing? I don't even know what you're doing.
So much. So much of it.
What?
You always leave the bean and food?
No.
It's good. We're dead.
Oh my goodness.
Mom, you got spray?
What kind of spray?
Mom, smell. This one's cracked. It's broken. I think this is fabulous spray. Smell good spray. Air freshener. Yeah, spray. Not on me. You spray it on. Yeah, this is broke. There you go. That's good.
Better? Yeah. I love the smell of Fabuloso.
Oh no, that don't smell like that.
I don't know, man. Could be window cleaner your dad put. I have almost filled my trash can again.
I know these dishes probably aren't where you want them, but I washed them and put them on.
That's fine, sweetie. I appreciate it.
Okay, now where's the curtain? In my pocket right now. Hey, when you put them in there, open that back glass. Sloth, leave the back glass open. How do I open it? That button. You see the, come here. This one? The one above the one that opens the control hole back. Got it. Carry one at a time. I am.
I still got to do mats for all of these. It'll be all right. Ta-da. Everybody got quiet.
I'm having to reprint this again.
We do that when we get to crafting. We forget to talk.
I had
Me
a
and Marina, well, Marina and I will sit all afternoon and
Yeah,
be
we'll
video
support each other.
crafting together and not say a word. Once in a while, we'll ask each other a question or something. Just the way we do. I didn't realize there was so much to catch up on for this album. But it'll be worth it to have it done. So, you know, we are always get a little discouraged doing things, and then once it's done, it's like we're glad we did it. It was just Tylenol on them. Nova quieted down in the other room.
So did she?
Figured she would. thank you. Yay. And the freezer's defrosted. Can you put it? Yeah, just go get one out the bathroom or a couple and lay in the bottom. And when that top defrosts, I'll deal with it. I appreciate it. It's just ice. But it's got to defrost, so there's no food in it. So we don't use that freezer for anything other than ice. And I don't think your dad closed it all the way one night when he was sick. Got up and got some ice. And
What do you want me to put on?
lay it
The freezer?
of the refrigerator.
Behind the freezer.
Because it'll run down from there. Lay it down in the bottom. It'll be okay.
I'll lay it down in there. I just don't see how it's going to get in the refrigerator.
It does, trust me. It does, sweetie. Okay. I know. It'll be clean. Pretty. All nice and new. Do you need a lighter? Well, don't forget your container from the sprinklers that you brought us. Hmm. Did you stick it in your pocket? Oh, isn't that all? Now, isn't that the oddest thing?
Autumn, do you happen to see where I put my water? On the stove?
No, not there. She just looked. My daughter's lost her lighter.
No, it was so The ghost took it.
The ghost took it. That's
Why
okay.
would we still want a ghost? Well, that's the only person that takes anything from me. Well, who is the ghost?
Grandpa.
Takes stuff from me all the time. Throws my cigarettes on the floor.
Yep.
Yeah, no rhyme, no reason. It's gone. Probably would cool your beat.
Uh,
You got number 3. Wow. It's right there in your hand. No, this is one they had just given me. Why would I want to use this?
it looks awesome. Thank you.
You got a lot more room.
Those cans of tomato juice could probably get dumped out on the top shelf. They're probably
Oh, they were in this bigger.
they're probably expired. Just pop the lid and dump them. Sweetie, I don't know where it could have went. Those go to the little black refrigerator. Yeah. Just lay them over there on the stove, and when I put it back together, I'll put them in there. Okay. I do appreciate it. And you're coming next weekend to help Grandma, right?
Goodness, right? Oh, no.
I appreciate you coming and helping your mom, Autumn. You did good. You used to come spend quite a bit of weekends and stuff with us.
We're having our fun. Mom. We're not.
Well, I'm mad at you. I just wasn't going to listen to you complain about your mom because your mom does the best she can for every one of you. And you need to get over it sometimes.
Oh, you know what?
You may be my granddaughter, but you will never put me against my daughter. When you want to be, yes, a little butt. Yes, you're trying to grow up way too fast.
I'm 18.
You
You're not even 18 yet. See there? That's what we mean. In 2 weeks, 18 years old. Yeah, I'm trying to grow
I
up.
understand that, but there are still certain things that you shouldn't be doing, that your mom is protecting you and being a good,
I'm not stupid.
she's being a good parent. We
You're
don't,
a good parent because her other daughter did. What other daughter? Cassie's a good mom.
you guys, siblings will always complain about the other sibling. It's just a part of life.
Yep.
I must have thrown it away.
Well, that's possible. Does it matter?
Yeah, you do love me.
Well, you just got a new one.
I have a game card.
Can you have what?
Game card.
What game cards? My giant cards? No.
All right, Mama, I love you.
I love you too, honey. Thank you.
No food.
Yeah, how's the lizards doing?
All right, Joe, I'm gonna have to go for a little bit. I'm not feeling so well.
Yeah, I'm thinking we'll get off of here because the birds are going to start.
I've done all I can do for now. I gotta let my hand rest. Let this
Okay.
dry and see what mess I have to clean up.
So I guess we'll all say goodbye.
You guys don't have to leave because I'm leaving. I just gotta go, guys.
All right. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Hope we wasn't too boring. And we'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody. Stay safe.
Good day, everybody.